Hello student, today let us start the solution from question number 16 of exercise 6.3. Your question number 16 is, show that the tangent to the curve y equal to 7x cube plus 11 at the point where x equal to 2 and x equal to minus 2 is parallel. So what is your question here? You see, you have to show it that the tangent to this curve, this is the curve given, and you have to show it that tangent to this curve are parallel at these 2 points, x equal to 1, 2 and x equal to minus 2. So you see, under what condition? Tangent means it's a line. And you know at what point when we call two lines are parallel? Hope you remember, if their slopes are equal. So here also we will try to show it that if the slope at the point x equal to 2 and x equal to minus 2 are equal, then we can give the conclusion that the lines are parallel. Okay, so here we are considering the curve. That is what? The given equation of the curve is y equal to 7x cube plus 11. So to get the slope of the tangent at the point x equal to 2 and minus 2, let us get the value of dy dx. So what is your dy dx? ddx of 7x cube plus 11, and ddx of 7x cube is equal to what? 7 into 3x square plus 0, that is equal to 21x square. Now we are getting the value of the slope of the tangent at the point x equal to 2 and x equal to minus 2. So let us name that, suppose m1 is equal to slope of the tangent at x equal to 2. That means we are going to find out the slope of the tangent now at the point x equal to 2. So put x equal to 2 here in dy dx, that is equal to what? 21 into 2 square. 21 into 4, that is equal to 84. And the same way, let us try to name that the slope of the tangent at x equal to minus 2 is m2. And try to get the value of the slope at the tangent at the point x equal to minus 2. That is dy dx at the point x equal to minus 2. Which is equal to 21 into minus 2 whole square. Again, this is equal to 84. So what we have seen? M1 value is equal to 84 and M2 value is also equal to 84. That means the slope of the tangent at x equal to 2 and the slope of the tangent at the point x equal to minus 2 are equal. Okay, so if the slopes are equal, what is your conclusion? Yes, the lines are parallel. So here I have written it. Since M1 is equal to M2, it means, what does it imply? Slope of the tangent at x equal to 2 is equal to slope of the tangent at the point x equal to minus 2. And the conclusion is that the tangent to the curve at x equal to 2 and minus 2 are parallel. Because the slopes are equal, so the tangents are parallel. This is the solution. Next, go to the next question number 17. So your question number 17 is, find the points on the curve y equal to x cube at which the slope of the tangent is equal to the y coordinate of the point. Just the condition is different here. Your aim is to get the point on this curve. Point on the curve you have to get, the condition is given what? Slope of the tangent is equal to y coordinate of the point. So if I take the point as xy, then slope of the tangent is dy dx. So that is, according to question, what is given? Slope of the tangent, that is dy dx, is equal to y coordinate of the point. And what is the y coordinate? It's y. Or instead of taking xy as the point, you may take the other point also, that is x1 by 1 or ab, any other point also you may take. But I had done the solution just by taking xy as a point. Okay, so first I have considered the equation of the curve, that is equal to y equal to x cube. Then as the slope of the tangent is required, so I am just getting the value of dy dx. What is dy dx? The dx of x cube, which is 3x square. So according to question, what is given? Slope of the tangent is equal to y coordinate of the point. And slope of the tangent is nothing but dy dx, which is equal to y coordinate of the point, that is equal to y. Right? And dy dx value we know, that is equal to 3x square, that is equal to y. And you see, one equation containing x and y, we cannot solve it. Right? So we are trying to remove this y in terms of x. Always take the help of the given curve. So in the given curve, it is given y equal to x cube in 1. So using 1, I'll just change this y is equal to x cube. Now it become an equation containing x. So let us solve it. Bringing this to the left side, taking x square common, we'll have what? 3 minus x. So either this is 0, x equal to 0, or x equal to 3. So we have got the values of x equal to 0 and 3. Now your aim is to get the point. So your aim is to find out the y coordinate. Y coordinate, as I told you, always go to the curve, that is y equal to x cube. So when x equal to 0, if I put it in 1, y equal to 0 cube, because x cube is equal to 0. And when x equal to 3, 1 gives you y equal to 3 cube, that is equal to 27. So here we have seen the required points are x0, y0, that is 0, 0. And when x3, y is 27. So the points are 0, 0 and 327. Hope you understand the solution. Now let us go to the next question. This type of question we had not done earlier, so try to clear this concept here. So you see, for the curve, question number 18, for the curve y equal to 4x cube minus 2x square, find all the points at which the tangent passes through the origin. So here what is given in the question? Curve is given and your aim is to get all those points. All those points you have to get at which the tangent passes through the origin. That means at those points the tangent pass through the origin. When you draw the tangent at those points, the tangent will pass through the origin. Right? So if I take a point, say x1, y1, if we consider a point as x1, y1, then x1, y1, at the point x1, y1, if I find out the equation of the tangent, then that tangent will pass through the origin. It is given in the question. So I have considered here the point as x1, y1 with a point on the curve, on this curve. Say if I draw like this a curve, then that point x1, y1, excuse me, on the curve. So if the point lies on the curve, then obviously the point will satisfy the curve. It means we can substitute the value of x as x1 and y as y1. It will be satisfied here. So I have substituted and we got y1 is equal to 4x1 cube minus 2x1 to the power 5. And I just mark it as number 1. That means in this case your curve is converted to this form. Now our aim is to get the slope of the tangent, because your aim is to get a tangent. And tangent, to get the tangent, your aim is to get the slope of the tangent. For that purpose, we have to find out the derivative. So I have written the curve. The equation of the curve is y equal to 4x cube minus 2x to the power 5. And getting dy dx, we will have what? 4 is constant. Ddx of x cube is 3x square. Minus 2 is constant, it will come out. And ddx of x to the power 5 is 5x to the power 4. Doing calculation, we'll have 4 3s are 12, x square, 5 3s are 10, x to the power 4. Now, you have already considered the point as x1, y1. So, let us get the slope of the tangent at the point x1, y1. That is equal to what? dy dx at the point x1, y1. Put the value of x as x1. So, it will be 12x1 square minus 10x1 to the power 4. Because at this point means x1 value we have to substitute the point. Now you are in the form, you have got the slope of the tangent and the point is known to you. So you are in the form to write down the equation of the tangent. At this point, x1, y1. What is the equation? Hope you remember. That is dy dx equal to slope of the tangent. That is m into x minus x1. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So here the point is also x1, y1. So here it will have y minus y1 is equal to dy dx at this point, which is 12x1 square minus 10x1 to the power 4 x minus x1. And this is the equation of the tangent. Now what is given in the question, you just see. Find the point at which the tangent passes through the origin. Tangent passes through the origin. That means this is the tangent and it will pass through the origin. Origins mean 0, 0 because the coordinate of the origin is 0, 0. So 0, 0 will satisfy the equation of the curve. Satisfy means you have to put x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. Don't put it in x1, y1. Remember, x1, y1 is a point. The tangent passes through the point. So, xy will satisfy the equation. Putting x equal to 0 and y equal to 0, here we'll have 0 minus y1 is equal to 12 x1 square minus 10 x1 to the power 4, 0 minus x1. On doing simplification, this is minus y1 is equal to this minus x1 I have written first and then this one. minus minus from both sides I have cancelled out. This is give you y1 is equal to 12 x1 cube minus 10 x1 to the power 5 multiplying. Now you see here you have x1 and y1 both are present. So we cannot solve it for one variable. That's why take the help of one and use or put the value of y1 from 1. You see in 1 you have got y1 is equal to 4x1 cube minus 2x1 to the power 5. So I have substituted here 4x1 cube minus twice x1 to the power 5 is equal to this much. Then you see you have to solve it. Let us take the like terms together, which will give you see it here 4x1 cube, and here we have minus 12, this one minus 12x1 cube. On doing calculation we'll have 8x1 cube, and this I bring to the right side, it become 8x1 to the power 5. Now here 8x1 cube will be common, so 1 minus x1 square will be left. Okay, this is equal to 0. Now we are in the form to write down either this is 0 or this one is equal to 0. It gives you x1 is equal to 0, and on this we'll have x1 is equal to plus minus 1. That is x1 value we have got 0, 1 and minus 1. Now our aim is to get the corresponding value of y1. Put it in the curve. That is when x1 is equal to 0, y1 is equal to 4x1 cube minus twice x1 to the power 5. Okay, equation number 1. Putting it, we got it 0. When I put x1 is equal to 1, and then it will be 4 1 cube minus twice 1 to the power 5, which is calculation value is 2. x1 value minus 1, when I put in the curve equation number 1, we get y1 is equal to 4 into minus 1 cube minus 2 into minus 1 to the power 5. This is minus 4 plus 2. This is minus 2. So I have written here the point. Therefore, the required points are, what are the points you have got? x0, y0. So 0, 0 is 1 point. Second point is 1, 2. And the third point is minus 1, minus 2. So this is the solution of question number 18. Hope you understand it. Okay. Now I go to question number 19. Your question is, find a point on the curve x square plus y square minus twice x minus 3 equal to 0, at which the tangents are parallel to x-axis. Again, you see, in this question, your aim is to get the point only. Okay. So your aim is to get the point under what condition? The tangents are parallel to x-axis. Actually, we have done this type of question earlier. Just the curve is different. Okay, the curve is in implicit form. You may convert it into explicit form, but no need. You can directly do the derivative because you know the derivative how to do. So I have considered the curve x square plus y square minus twice x minus 3 equal to 0 and take derivative on both sides. Doing calculation, ddx of x square is twice x, ddx of y square is thinking y as x, we'll do the derivative, that is twice y, dy dx, minus 2 constant, ddx of x is 1 and ddx of 3 is 0, and ddx of 0 is obviously 0. Okay. Then here I have to, our aim is to get dy dx, so keeping dy dx on this side, other terms to the right side, this is 2 minus twice x. So dy dx value is equal to what? 2 I can take common, 1 minus x, and this one in the denominator. Then 2 cancel out, so we have got the value of dy dx equal to 1 minus x by y. Now what is given in the question? The tangent is parallel to x-axis. So the slope of the tangent is equal to slope of x-axis. And slope of the tangent we know dy dx, and slope of x-axis is 0. So we have got dy dx equal to 0. What is dy dx? You put it here. 1 minus x by y equal to 0. Then on doing calculation, y bring to the right side, become numerator 0, x equal to 1. When x equal to 1, you put it in the curve. The curve is 1. X square plus y square minus twice x minus 3 equal to 0. So putting this value x equal to 0 on the curve, 1 in the curve, we'll have, what is the value? Let's see. 1 square plus 1 y square minus 2 into 1 minus 3. On doing calculation, we got y square equal to 4, which give you y equal to plus minus 2. So what are the required point? X equal to 1, y value is 1, write down 2, and next time 1 and minus 2. Okay, so this is the solution of question number 19. One more question let us do in the same video. Remaining I'll do the next class. Okay, so your question number 20. Find the equation of the normal. In this case, you have to get the equation of the normal, not the tangent. At the point am square into comma am cube. The point is given in the variable form. No, there is no problem. For the curve ay square equal to x cube. So as earlier, our aim is to get the slope of the tangent and then to get the normal, you have to put the slope of the tangent as minus 1 by dy dx will give you the slope of the normal. So dy dx you have to get. So consider the curve. The given equation of the curve is ay square equal to x cube. Taking derivative on both sides, we'll have what? A constant. It will come out dx of twice y is ddx of y square is twice y dy dx, and this is 3x square. So dy dx is 3x square by twice ay. Now slope of the tangent is what? At which point I need to get it am square comma am cube. So dy dx at the point am square am cube is equal to what? 3 into am square whole square. I have just substituted the value of x, and value of y is am cube. So twice a am cube. Doing calculation 3, this is a square m to the power 4 twice a square m to the power 3. A square cancel out, 3m will be cancelled out, 1m will be left. So dy dx value we have got 3 by 2m. Therefore, the equation of the normal at this point is y minus y1. y1 means this one. Minus 1 by dy dx, so minus 1 by 3m by 2, x minus x1, that is what? Am square. And let us do the calculation. Here, y, it is a reciprocal I have written here. Then we just cross multiply. 3m into y, 3m into am cube, that is 3am to the power 4. And multiplying by 2 here on this side, we'll have minus twice x, minus minus plus twice am square. I just bring all this to the left side, and then we get twice x plus 3my minus 3am to the power 4 minus twice am square equal to 0. And this is the required equation of the normal. Okay, today I stop here. Remaining questions I will give in the next video. Thank you.